Smalland is an open world survival game, but it does have an RPG element that gives you a quest that keeps you moving throughout the world. But feel free to take your time, build whatever you like, build to your heart's content to enjoy the game to the fullest. All right, I'm so excited to play this game. We got a review key to do a sneak peek. Okay, body types, you got male, female. Not too much of a difference. Heads, you've got a few different choices. And if we went back to male, here's your choices. Oh my goodness, they look angry. Ears, we've got different ear choices. That one looks more like a pig's ear. That? The Chihuahua ear? All right, we're gonna go with that one. Eyebrows. Whoa. Okay, that's a little extreme. Okay. Beards, we can have some beards, sideburns, a mustache, or a goatee. You can change your beard color. Different antenna types. We're going to go with that one. Antenna colors. Let's go purple. 'Cause why wouldn't you? Okay, hair. It's hard to see with a black background. I'm going to change the hair color just so we can see on a black background what the hairstyles look like. I gotta say I'm kind of disappointed in the character creation screen because you don't have all that much choice. But remember, we're still in early access for it. Okay, and I'm gonna go with red hair. Looking good. Eyes. Skin color. You've got like a purple, a little bit of a greenish tint. We're gonna go purple. And face markings. Vigorous. Righteous. And diffident. We're not going to go with any face markings. There you go. So character creation overall, kind of lackluster in my opinion. I was hoping to be more involved in my little pixie. Then the worlds, you can play on peaceful mode, which creatures will not attack but will fight back if attacked. So if you bop them on the head, they're gonna fight back. And you can create your own world for people to join. So if it's held on your computer, so no one can play in your world unless you have your world open to them and you're online playing it. And you can set a password for your world as well. When you land in Small World, you'll be met with a basically tunnel of NPCs that help give you a tutorial and guide you along the way. There'll be resources you can pick up, along with owl effigies, which give you additional tutorial information. These are scattered throughout the world, so be on the lookout for them. There's resources all over the place. Remember when you're gathering resources, if you just hit F, that just basically bundles them up. But if you hold F down, that puts it into your inventory. Actually, kind of a pain to have to hold it down. I would have rather just click F to gather the resource and put it in my inventory. And you have to make sure your cursor, that little dot right by my head, is on the resource. Otherwise, if you're just next to it and you're not looking at the resource, you don't get the prompt. You got to be looking at the resource. That made me crazy for about 20 minutes until I figured it out. All right, you can hit tab. All the goodies. You got your health, stamina, nourishment. Yes, your food will go down, but you don't die. It'll go down. You'll hear your heartbeat. You'll be moaning and groaning and hunched over. You'll go down to like 10% nourishment, but you won't die. At least not of hunger. And you've got comfort, your temperature. You start out with your wood club, you got some bandages and a little bit of food, and we've collected some resources too. It's really pretty. The world itself is really pretty. It's hard not to make the comparison against Grounded if you've played Grounded. Now that we have a little resin, we can, there's a few things you can craft. We can make a torch. We can put our wood club. Now, I'm not a fan of the way they do the inventory. When something's on your hotbar, it's also taking up an inventory slot. Makes me crazy. Here's an overview of the map. And this is what looks to be the playable area at the moment. And my recommendation, collect all the wood. All the wood. Because you are going to want to make yourself a house as soon as you can. Because whatever is not put under a roof, whatever you build, is going to take damage. And if you're out in a storm, not good. It's no bueno. You do not want to be caught out in a storm. Here's the first guy we come to. He's our first quest character. He can give you all kinds of information on lore. He crafts your armor for you. So we can make some padded bracers. He's got, at the beginning, 2 sets of armor. Padded armor and light armor. One has movement speed, and the other one has cold protection. So, decide what's more important to you. But we don't have wings right out of the gate. I really wanted to fly. I really look forward to flying. Look at the butterflies. They're huge. Hopefully it's not getting dark. It's just morning. I wanted to go down to the water. This game is really pretty. But it's important to note that we small folk, we cannot swim. You can't swim. So if you die, you want to make sure you either have a bed down for and set your spawn point, or you're going to go back to that tunnel every time you die. Look at the ladybugs! When you die, you keep whatever you have equipped at the time. Not the stuff on your hotbar. Because remember, I had things on my hotbar that I did not come back with. The only thing I had equipped at the time was my axe. And what you're wearing. You keep what you're wearing. And because we died in the water, it puts your tombstone... Look how cute! It puts your tombstone on the last piece of land that you were on before you died. So you can reclaim your items. But as Papa Bill found out, if you fall from a tall tree and you bounce on something that you can't reach, it is possible to lose all your stuff. All right, and bugs, there is not a lack of critters that you can bop on the head, try and make your friend. And they each have their own damage setting that's best for them. They have a little icon, whether it's blunt damage, piercing damage, slashing damage. I have it set on passive mode right now, so nobody's gonna attack me unless I bop them on the head. But if I do... they will attack back and bring their friends. Which could be a bad thing. So you might want to bring some friends too. It's morning, and my gal's a little tuckered out from our fight with the ants. You can't change the brightness or gamma, which I kind of don't like because I have a thing against darkness. Your tools and weapons do take damage over time, so you're going to want to repair them. You can repair them at a workbench. I would do it every single time you go back to your house, because you don't want stuff breaking on the fly. Resources do respawn, so you can farm them and come back for more later. Basic resources are pretty plentiful. You'll find resin, mushrooms, twigs all throughout the starting area. So you shouldn't go hungry. If you get yourself a little base, make a campfire so you can cook up some mushroom steaks. And don't forget to stop and enjoy the view. You can take your character from one world to another, just like in Valheim. And you seem to retain all your inventory as well.
Here, quick. I don't know how you give something, so I'll just drop one of these stacks. It's a cold potion.
Ooh, potions and lotions.
Control and click. It should be on the ground right there.
Yeah. Oh, it's cute looking. I'm going to have some right now. Oh, that was delicious.
And it makes you comfortable in the freezing cold.
It's a warming meal.
It is. That's why I made it. Flip this stack.
We may have bopped an ant on a head. And they had friends.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, and... Okay, use those. Those are good bandages. Made with the honey and fiber.
There we go.
And let me see if I have...
Ah, the heartbeat stopped.
But yeah, let's get down inside. Oh,
Ladybugs! Are we bopping them on the head?
I am, because I need some of their bug fat for one of the
Oh,
recipes.
legs! Oh! That one's mad at you too!
Well, they don't. These guys run. Ladybugs run.
Oh yeah.
They
He's
run away.
he's out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Is that a
'cause
storm coming?
It is. I don't know if it's going to be one of the bad storms that you have to be inside, or just one you want to be inside.
Oh, it's coming.
I made, to the left here's our house, and to the right is a storage barn that I made for storing everything.
Oh, nice. And I noticed you had to cover the little torches because they'll take damage if they're out in the elements too, right?
They will. I made a long path that was nicely lit, and it was beautiful, but all the torches were stuck in the ground, like the NPC torches that don't take damage. But
Look.
eventually all the torches went away.
I'm going to activate the spawn point. Nice little beds. We got a campfire.
Step
We're-
out onto our balcony.
Balcony. Oh, look at how pretty the railing is.
And the torches, if you put them right, it looks like it's just an extenuation of the one in the wood in the balcony.
Very nice. Look at the little snowflakes.
Yes. And they will actually stick on stuff. I had them stick on the windows earlier.
Oh, and the little creak in the door. I love that. Okay, let me show everybody the workbench. So as you pick things up, you'll get additional recipes for things to make. Ladybug travel kit. This kit includes a special treat to tame a ladybug.
There's an ant fighting a grasshopper. Well, an ant just killed a grasshopper outside here. And if they do it too close to your house takes damage.
Oh no. So hold on, let me see. This kit includes a special treat to tame a ladybug, as well as backpacks designed to attach to their forewings, providing additional storage space for the ladybug to carry. So they can be like your little pack mule?
Yes, and they carry... It's about the amount of your own inventory. It's not a whole lot of spaces, but since the weight doesn't seem to matter, you can, if you're out harvesting wood and leaves and whatnot, you can fill them up and keep spaces open in your own inventory.
Here's a storage chest. You've got... What's 4 times 3?
Well,
12 spaces.
and this is the advanced storage chest, the one that you got to make with bark, which is after you get a flint
Oh, nice.
pick.
So there's different sizes.
Yeah, that's the top one so far. But since they're talking about on the roadmap putting in a metal tier, I would imagine if they have a metal chest, it's going to hold more.
Apothecary table. You got poisons, health elixirs, stamina tonics. Over here we got a cauldron. Oh, that's where you made the jam. Grasshopper treats. Mmm. Delicious.
And yes, you can ride the grasshoppers.
Oh, what's this? A tannery. Herptile hide.
When you're killing the lizards, the geckos. I've been through a few of the rattling the floorboards storms and didn't take any damage from it. Now, if you're not totally closed in, if you've got anything exposed, it might take additional damage, but
And you
that's
can
why,
repair things with your building hammer.
yes.
And I'm going to step outside here and show folks. Building, you just right click and then you choose whatever you'd like to build. And you can lay it down.
But as far as playability, it's a very playable game, and it's fun. I've had fun. And one of the things I did notice, just to help people out, is if you're having trouble beating up the bugs and you're just playing in passive mode, don't worry, the bugs beat up each other. So
Yeah.
you can, it may take a little bit, but you can still get the bug guts that you need. In fact, something killed the bee queen, and I got the bee queen's head.
Now, I just set a waypoint. Can you type something in there?
Yes, you can. You right-click to get the waypoint set. And
Oh,
then
there we go.
You type whatever in, and there it is. And if you want to get rid of it, which I'm not sure I'm that much of a fan of, you just right-click over it again.
Yeah, and once again, we've got this, we've got a review key early, so thank you very much to the devs.
We love you.
All right. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. I can't wait to play this game with everybody. I have a feeling it's going to just get better and better. Papa Bill, say goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Hope to see you in game.
All right, Gigi hugs. Mwah, love ya. And yeah, we'll see you in game.